viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Warwick game, and Warwick is going to be a P for us. At least that's what he promised, and we only have one jungler, I noticed in the loading screen, so yeah, we're going to see how he does. There's no jungler on our team. We have Shen Warwick as a top lane, I'm guessing. Nope, he's actually going bottom lane. So going to have to change it up here. Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going to happen here anyway, because you can do pretty much whatever you want with this setup. Nidalee is going to play a D carry. No, Nidalee is going to go mid lane then. I'm assuming Alistar is not going mid lane. Although he can. It's not like the worst deal ever. It is of course Katarina mid, and then we have two tanky dudes in top lane. They should be doing pretty well. Against Garen, they can't really, well, kill him, I think. But they can at least do significant damage, and they might actually be able to harass him out of the lane. Shen almost getting killed there at level 1. But it is no big deal. So before we start with the action, two things, like always. First of all, please turn off your ad blockers while watching YouTube videos, not just for me, but for everyone that you appreciate the videos, or everyone whose videos you appreciate, I should say. So if you appreciate the work that people do for you, please allow them to make some money off of this. Just so you know, one view is 0.1 cent. So it's not a huge deal, but it does stack up, and about 50% of my views currently comes from people that have ad blockers enabled, which is kind of sucky because that means that I only get half my income basically. I don't get paid for views, I don't get paid for subscribers. I get paid for the amount of ads that are sold on my videos, shown on my videos, as you could say. And yeah, you can say that if I get, or if you have an ad blocker on, I get no money. And as I kind of said there, the money isn't very high. 0.1 cent per view, which means 10 views is 1 cent. That is not a whole lot. So please contribute to all of the YouTubers that you like, and turn off those ad blockers. That goes on anything. Apparently we have, so my company, the company I work for, now has ads for mobile phones as well, so goes for them as well. Well, they haven't been there for like the past year, so that must be a new thing. And yeah, mobile devices normally don't get ads. Also, some countries don't have ads because, well, as I said, I work for a company that is located in Canada, which means that they have a lot of contacts in, well, the North American region, so USA, Canada, those kind of countries. Also in Europe, because in Europe everyone will advertise on everything. So at least that's Western Europe. Eastern Europe, of course, that may be different. I don't really know where they have contacts, but if in certain countries they don't want to advertise on my videos, yeah, I don't get, or you don't get ads. But I'm pretty sure that's not 50%. And oh yes, nicely done. The ignite exactly in time. He saved that until he got close to a kill, and then he just jumped on it. Already has some AP going here. We can see that, where is that? That's here, right? Yeah, ability power 53 already. That's just from runes and mastery. So already a nice boost on that Q. Because that Q is going to be your main damage, as you can see, plus 53, and you nowadays get additional damage based on the maximum health, and that is awesome. So it's going to actually double the AP value. So basically you have AP ratio of 2 on that, and oh yes, are we going to get him? Come on, we can get him and get double buff. Come on! No, the poison is not going to be strong enough. This guy already used his ignite. I don't know on who, but yeah, at least they warded off that gank pretty nicely. I don't know if the Teemo went invisible here. It seemed he went invisible because otherwise Nocturne completely screwed up. and that of course is no good. By the way, this is not a good ward spot. This is your ward spot. You want to see this entrance and the jungle, and you want to see who goes to dragon. And this just shows you who's in the bush, and a little bit of a warning when someone comes in. But if you push this much, this is not enough warning. If you place it over here in the right spot, then you will see people leaving this bush, and that is way more of a warning, and you really do want that. Timo, dude, pick up the minions already. So we currently are at equal minions on virtually every lane except mid lane. Mid lane, Nidalee is picking up way more than Katarina, which is as it should be, because Katarina is of course a melee champion, whereas Nidalee is a ranged champion. So it's really much easier to pick up minions with a ranged champion against Katarina, and that's why she always has trouble farming early game, unless you have a bad opponent or unless you're up against a melee champion. But yeah, you basically farm with that bouncing blade, which is not a good farming tool, but it will do. They're going to come in here in a moment, by the way. Yep, there they are. They knew that, of course, but yeah, Timo kind of making the mistake of recalling there anyway. Obviously, they were going to disrupt him and not the Warwick, even though the Warwick still had, well, health and mana. And he was just going back for extra items, I would guess. Yep, Philosopher's Stone is going on here, and we're going to run back in lane. Obviously, it's not good to leave your lane entirely. Would have been better if one of them left the lane. Then when they're halfway back, so let's say the tier 2 tower, then the second one recalls, and then you can basically avoid this, because this really sucks. And they're going to pick up some minions here and lose some tower health, but that is not a big deal. But yeah, you could have prevented this entire thing and picked up all of the XP, basically. All of the XP, all of the gold. Because both of these champions can last hit pretty well. And for different reasons. Timo, because he has a pretty big range, he has a good Q to farm with if he wants to, or needs to. And Warwick, of course, because he's super tanky. He can just stay alive forever. And especially AP Warwick. AP Warwick will stay alive forever and a day, because he will never get killed in, well, as long as he doesn't get ganked or anything like that. As long as he has the situation in hand and he has a good scout on what's coming in, which they don't, by the way. But yeah, then he can do pretty well. So Timo is missing more and more last hits, it seems, and he's getting behind on farm. Mid lane also getting behind on farm. Let's switch these guys. It seems they also have kind of a carry and support thing going. And the jungler, oh sorry, yeah, I should keep it like this. Yeah, like this, come on. Yeah, the jungler picking up way more minions than the top laner. As I said, they should be able to zone him out. And nicely done, another kill with that ignite. Excellently done, and that's the way we like it, man. That's the way we like it. So the only one with 2 kills is the support. Excellent. He's not really a support, of course. He just wants to get things done. He has his ultimate now. I might actually be able to turn that into a kill when this guy comes in. But yeah, well, with Timo out of here, it's kind of hard to do that. And yeah, we're going to get this entire minion wave into turret range. He's probably going to pulverize the crap out of them, or not, or he's just going to miss all of the last hits. That's cool too. Hey, he got one. He got one. I think he got 2 out of that huge group of minions. So this is a much better solution, by the way. Timo went back. The Warwick stayed in for the experience. He did miss all of these last hits now, but he wanted to recall. I don't know why, because he doesn't have that much gold, right? 800, okay, that's more than I expected. Oh, he did get a kill. Yeah, that's why. So yeah, we do get some scouting going with the mushroom. Of course, the mushroom is not a perfect scout, not a perfect ward, but it does work really well. Here goes the ultimate, and are we going to be able to pick this up? Oh, might actually hit the mushroom here. Yeah, we are going to hit the mushroom. There we go. Oh, very nicely done. good aggression, using the flash offensively and the Q to heal back up because he was going to take a tower shot, but that is quite alright. Tower shots no problem when you can heal that much. And yeah, that's kill number 3. So really doing well in the aggression department, really waiting long enough with the ignites so that he can actually get kills with them, and then yeah, just using that Q to harass people, and yeah, just good play in general. So it would be useful to get or keep some vision on that that Akali when she becomes invisible, because that is going to be a problem in the near future. So buying a pink ward would not be, well, a miss here. And yeah, all in all, good play so far. So we're going to follow the rest, of course, and we're going to hope that he doesn't mess up too much. So the slow goes down on them and they're not able to follow. Teemo really aggressive, moving in again. And yeah, by this time this guy should be tanky enough to tank the Warwick, but he's buying all kinds of armor, not magic resist. And Warwick, because he's building AP, he has a second gold item now. Nicely done. This gold item only gives you 4 gold per 10 seconds, but it does give you ability power. So it's a good deal. It's not as good a deal as the Philosopher's Stone is. Because, well, 5 gold plus, yeah, and they did see him, of course. But 5 gold plus the ability to regen your health and mana. That is just an insane deal for 1200 gold. And yeah, you really don't want to miss out on that. And look at the aggression. He went aggressive on the Akali because Teemo was getting harassed. You definitely want to prevent that as much as possible. Teemo, no! Why are you in the front? That is insane. But yeah, well, another kill there by the Pyro Master. He gets another ignite off, and the ignite once again picks up the kill. Teemo, of course, way too far forward for the amount of health he had. And he should have just stayed back at the turret, just farmed this, and then gone back. That way the Nocturne would have needed to use his ultimate, and that ultimate could have been replied to with the Warwick ultimate if he had it up. Don't know if he had it up, because it seems to be on a long cooldown here. So I don't think he used that in the last team fight there. But still, it would have been way riskier for them to pick up that Teemo kill, and that of course would have been great. So yeah, they do get a triple or 3-man gank, I should say, off in top lane, but that means that mid lane is deserted, the jungle is deserted, so they're kind of losing XP there. But all in all, they are doing a good job. The red team is doing a good job of just staying ahead of the curve. By having a jungler, even though they lost some farm in top lane, they didn't lose that much farm, about 40 minions, 35. And that's still a reasonable deal since the jungler picked up 55. So they're really ahead in farm there. And yeah, jungle minions and lane minions, you can kind of compare the amount of gold you get per minion, assuming that you don't do crazy things in the jungle like counter jungle all game, because if you counter jungle or get counter jungled, the amount of gold per minion can vary very high, well, very greatly, because wow, look at that. And this time it is the Teemo picking up the kill with his ignite. Ignite was on cooldown, of course, for Warwick from that last kill, but great play, great play. And they're going to put up another ward. And look, this is not your ward spot, because if you're in the blue team, you need to ward over here. That way you get more of a warning, from, especially because there's a Nocturne jungle. Nocturne is not going to jump from here. He's going to jump from either here, here, or maybe even in your jungle. But you have to counter ward like over here against the Nocturne, because, well, that's what Nocturne does. That's his ultimate. His ultimate is very hard to ward against, and I would say it's impossible to ward against, but you can actually get lucky, and you can never get lucky with the current ward placement. And come on, Warwick! Warwick tried to pick up this kill, but they did not manage to do so. Ultimate is available for Katarina. She might actually be able to pick up a kill here. But no, not if they're going to just farm. So it's all good. Come on, he's going to die here, by the way. Because she is going to E. Oh, is she going to die? Yes! Timo should have not revealed himself. It was too easy. He should have waited until she was out of the bush and far enough away for him to get that kill without getting killed, because she needed to do an ultimate attack, so an attack with her ultimate and then a basic attack basically, or the E. But that takes time if you have different distance between you, and you can actually kill her before she lands that. And nicely done. Once again they pick up a kill with the ultimate from Warwick. It is such a good ultimate. It's one of the longest suppresses in the game, and suppresses of course are the strongest ones. So they not only stun you, they don't allow you to cleanse either. So even against people with cleanse, it is a great ultimate. And it got revealed pretty easily there. So AP Nidalee coming in. Oh, by the way, I forgot. We have AP Nidalee because I said I had 2 things to discuss and I only discussed 1. Wow, that was stupid. In the beginning of the game, in case you're wondering. So for the next game, this is not a choice from you guys, by the way. This is my choice. I wanted to do this game. For the next game, however, you can choose, or tomorrow's game. It's between Vayne Maokai and AP Nidalee. So put your choice in the comments. Let me know what you would like to see from those 3. And yeah, tomorrow the majority vote will determine which one we're going to do. Katarina getting really close to dying, but she does stay alive because of the Timo. Great plays. And is Warwick going to be okay? It seems he is going to be okay. Well, for now at least, they should pick up this kill on Akali, and this kill, oh my god, nicely played! The power of teamwork, man! That was insanely good, and excellent plays all over. And everyone should be happy with that. Nidalee refusing to pop the mushrooms here, but she finally popped one. And they should really go in, both of them. Come on, Timo. Don't shop. Timo was shopping. They could have easily landed this kill. There's really no way they should have missed this. And she is going to teleport right here. Recall, I should say. Right here. And yeah. That's a shame. They could have easily picked up that kill. Oh. Missed one. Yeah, the Garen was getting kind of big, 4-1 now. And yeah, as I said, he was doing a great job in that top lane, 2 versus 1, 1 versus 2. But they finally shut him down. He does have his Frozen Mallet completed and now has Mercury Strats. Yeah, that means that they're still going to have a hard time killing him in the future. But at least they killed him once, so they know now that... little bit of burst and he dies. Of course that Q here with the percentage damage is really useful for taking down people. Yeah, 129 AP now, and that means that that's going to do like 260 extra damage. Sorry, yeah, 260. 260 extra damage on top of an already very powerful skill. So a powerful amount of damage. Yeah, that is going to be huge. So cooldown reduction would definitely be in order for this, because cooldown reduction is really helping out the well, having that Q up multiple times. And unfortunately, yeah, he towered over here all on his own. Could have done a lot better if the team was actually paying attention, or well, as the team was actually there. But he was a little bit too soon. Should have pinged and then waited like 2 seconds so that everyone was paying attention, and then gone in. But yeah, he went in before the rest of the team was ready, was actually available. And come on, Teemo, blind him. No, the taunt, no, that's not it. The fear went off, and there was really no way for him to make that. That was an excellent kill. They actually got the Garen without him getting the kill. Nicely done. I think he did pick up a kill. Yeah, he picked up 2 kills since he died the last time. So, yeah, he is getting pretty fat. But yeah, 6 and 2, you can see he's the carry on this team. It should not be too much of a problem though. Because, well, how much of a problem can it really be to go up against Garen? No, he can be problematic. It's just that you have to focus him with your entire team. And most of the time that's in the end of the team fight. So that's when he already used his ultimate. And yeah, you really need to prevent him using that ultimate. Because that is his main weapon. That's how he gets that 1 kill every fight. And of course, yeah, he can land other kills. But that's just pretty random. Because, well, he doesn't have a lot of burst damage. He just has a lot of damage over time. And yeah, you can use skills multiple times, of course, but yeah, that's beside the point. Because most champions can use skills multiple times, and that's why it's kind of random who gets that kill. It's just that he stays alive for a long time, and therefore can most of the time do very well. And are we going to go on this Garen now? Because it would be good to go on the Garen. Come on, just go on him already. There you go, he's much too far forward every single time. And he's not that hard to kill, it's just that people tend to run away from him instead of running towards him and just getting the kill. Nicely done. Q from Warwick, Q from Teemo, and it was all over. So yeah, let's see if we can assault this tower now, because we have 3 champions here that are still reasonably full health. Oh, Warwick went out. Okay, he went here. Yeah, this Teemo, of course, was not one of the 3. Just so we're clear on that. He was very low health. This guy is going to have his ultimate up in about 30 seconds. And should be able to survive up until then. If no fights break out. Because if a fight breaks out, he needs to back off. Because you can't risk dying because of the stupid coincidence that stupid situation that your ult is not up. He has to use it immediately when it comes up, 3 seconds. Because, well, he needs to heal up before the team fight. Come on, pop that ultimate, don't wait until the next fight. Yeah, I don't understand this from Mundo players. A lot of Mundo players do this. They think that it's pro or something like that, but if you look at the pros playing Mundo, although they don't do that a whole lot, because Mundo is not like tier 1 super duper champion, except as a jungler, of course. But he's as a jungler, he's good because he can counter jungle really well, and he can't be counter jungled. So he's a really good counter pick to like Shyvana or something like that. His ganks just aren't the strongest. But if you use that ultimate straight away, you can have it up by the next team fight. Plus you have all that HP to work with, instead of having just the regen, which can be blocked partially at least by skills or ignite. And yeah, you definitely don't want to lose well 25% of your ultimate to an ignite, and you also don't want to lose it to just dying halfway through. And oh, nice, he ran into a mushroom, and this Teemo is definitely building some AP. Yeah, he's definitely building some AP. Got a nice double kill there, in fact. And we are going to get on the Nidalee. Come on. Oh, nice. Another Q for the win. You can see how strong AP Warwick can be. AP Warwick can really land those kills, because yeah, he has great harass in that Q, but also it is just great to pick up those easy kills. So not only does it do harassment, because it has percentage damage, it can also take out the last percentage of someone's health. And bye bye. Again, Garen dies. He is 8 and 4 now, so he is still the main carry. But Garen can't carry. Come on, be real. Garen can kill one guy each team fight and yeah, pretty much derp afterwards. And we see that here. He can't save his team. He can't taunt people. He can just make people run away because of his damage. But can't really pick up kills with that. Come on, Teemo, plant the mushroom. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, she went out, dudes. They didn't pay enough attention. We could have seen that. And the recall here from Akali means that they can safely do dragon. And this dragon should be really easy. So Warwick coming in as well, and that means that their entire team is here. So they can steal whatever is left in the jungle. There's nothing left in the jungle, but they obviously don't know that. And why is Teemo all the way in the front? We have Shen and Mundo and Warwick, and Teemo is the one in the front. How does that work then? Teemo apparently not understanding how fragile he is. But they are going to pick up a kill. No! Oh, he gets away at no HP at all. Teemo does get a kill on Nocturne though, but they should have attacked that guy once more. And oh, we have a 0 HP escape on this side as well. Because Katarina seems to be getting out. She's still tossing in those bouncing blade, however. She wants to help her team, and yeah, it's actually going to pay for that. I was wondering where she went, but she went straight in and actually paid for that with her life. Yeah, that shouldn't have happened. They would have picked up the kill on the turret anyway. The kill and the turret. And this is why I said, yeah, you need those pink wards. You need to carry them around with you, and then when she goes invisible at low health, you just plop down the pink ward and you kill her. Because that is how you work against, well, the Akali. It used to be oracles. I no longer recommend oracles for that. Oracles is just no good. I should really not have made that 4 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever. They should have kept that at infinite length, but just added the items that provide you with free wards. Nobody has those in this game, by the way. Nobody has the Sightstone or the Ruby Sightstone. So that means no wards on the map. And you can see that, well, pretty well. You can see the result of that as well. Well, everyone is just going mid and in a group because it's way too dangerous to push the other lanes. Because you can't see these kind of ganks coming in. Well, this is not really a gank. It's just one guy. And are we going to go on? 5 guys from the blue team versus 2 from the red team. And that is not going to be pretty. Come on, jump on her. Warwick, do you have an ultimate? It doesn't matter. The Shanpo was good enough. So once again, we get a kill with the Warwick. And you can see here the power of team play. Even though they have no wards, they can just pick off the enemy teammates, team members, one by one. And yeah, as long as they have slows available, and they should really hit a slow here. Come on, Mundo, do your job, dude. Mundo is just running behind everyone else. Does not use his ultimate for some reason. You need to use your ultimate for speed as well. If you're chasing someone, you're the guy with the slow. You do have to chase that down, and there's no reason to pop your ultimate just because you're low, because in these team fights you're never going to go low. So yeah, team fight over, he still has his ultimate, he still has his exhaust, but they did lose a kill. So yeah, kind of a waste there. You need to use that ultimate as often as you can for, well, a varied number of reasons, because it does several things. It heals you up, it regens health, which seems to be the same, but it's not. The regen of health is useful when you're in a team fight, so you can use it at full health while being focused. And oh, Teemo, no, he's not going to get out. And yeah, you also get movement speed out of it. But yeah, the difference is it restores health. That is useful between fights. So after a fight or after some harassment, you can just use the ultimate to heal back up. then it restores health in a team fight. So while being focused, you can just pop your ultimate and it will make sure that you don't die. There's a big difference there. And also, as I said, the movement speed can be used to either chase or get away. And he now finally uses his ultimate. And yeah, now he can't do anything anymore. Because, well, there's nobody here to do the damage. Come on, Warwick. Give me the example I need. There we go. Going on this Akali. But he didn't land his Q, I think. No, the Q was still up. He gets the health from that. And come on, dudes. Pay attention. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They get a kill. Or, well, they get killed, but they should get this kill as well. Oh, come on. Frustrating much. There, he does get the kill on the, well, second or third attempt. But he should be able to survive this pretty well. Especially with Teemo there. Teemo is going to taunt everyone into, hey, attack me, please. And Teemo is going to land the kill, and then they're going to kill this guy because there's no way he should be able to live. Well, he does have movement speed, I guess. Yep. And that's what he does. He survives the team fight, but doesn't really do anything in between. So picking up another turret here. Let's pick up the inhibitor as well. Come on, guys, pick up the inhibitor. Okay, they want to go for this Garen. As I said, he shouldn't be allowed to live in that situation because you can just tower dive him at this point. And yeah, once again, plop down a pink ward, get this this dude, but yeah, Warwick isn't going to wait for that. He's not going to pink ward, he's just going to wait for her to try to run back to base, and yeah, no problem. So obviously the stealth is definitely not the best thing when you're behind, but it is great for laning, it is great for escaping in team fights, because a lot of the times you can plop that down, get the slow off on someone and run away stealth, or juke someone because they choose one side and you choose the other side of the field. So anyway, yeah, very nice play. I don't think he died. Oh, he died once. He died once. Yeah. Okay, but a very nice build. Just well played overall. Very nice teamwork with the Teemo. And 30 kills, 30 and 6 bottom lane. That's just insane. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!